Hi Capricorn, welcome to your new love for September 2019. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life, such as it could be just new opportunities in friendship, family connections, or a new job, or coming into some abundance, that sort of thing. It could also be that you've met someone or you're with someone and it's a new development in that situation, and this was what just flipped, just saying, Capricorn. This could be Taurus. Could be that you're coming into a pretty connected, unified time with someone as well. So anyway, point being, this is about a new development in either an existing situation or just a new opportunity in another area of your life. But I intend for this as a romantic love reading, so that's how I'm going to read it. Everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Awakening 101. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. All right, Capricorn, where are you at? Let's see, up for Capricorn, and I did that really low. Let's see, there it is. All right, Capricorn. King of Pentacles, that could be Virgo. All right. I like it. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Page of Swords, wow, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. Oh, online communication or not. This, wow, we've got some busy mental activity here. All right. This is someone you're in talks with. This is someone that you're probably really wanting to vet and figure out if they're on the up and up. And this is you playing it safe. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I thought that said 9 for a minute. I was like, wait, what? King of Pentacles. Okay, so could be dealing with a Virgo. But this could be somebody, Capricorn, that you met online. And there's a lot of mental activity surrounding this person. This is someone you've been thinking about or dealing with probably on a pretty consistent basis. It feels like there's an interest there, but you might be keeping this person at arm's length, or you're just not in any hurry to get this off the ground because you like where you're at in your life. You're safe, you're secure, things are predictable and reliable, and you're in a really good place, and you don't want to rock the boat. And any kind of investment in someone, they're going to have to really be worth it. So while there's an interest here, this is about you just kind of keeping the connection alive online, or at least not involving your feelings. Like maybe there's a series of, dates or getting together, but it's just strictly friendship related because it's kind of an interview process for you. There's not an interest in emotionally connecting with this person at this time. You really want to figure out who they are as a person and their character. What's this Page of Wands about? Oops. Oopsie. Hello. What's this Page of Wands about? Again, with the getting to know them, it being very important for you to be able to trust them and find them to be somebody reliable, someone that means what they say, someone that is consistent, someone that you feel like you have shared values with, similar ways of seeing things or understanding, or being open to discussion and talking about new things together, even if you feel differently about things or see things differently. It's very important for you to see this person as somebody you can rely on and trust. What's this Two of Swords about? Oh, Ace of Cups. Okay. This is Page of Swords. Three of Cups. Okay, what's this three? You're gonna, okay. What's this Three of Swords? Hold on a minute. What's this Three of Swords? What's Three of Swords? All right, we got the Hermit there. That could be Virgo. This is Virgo. So, and this could be Pisces or Cancerian. What's this Seven of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles. So that's trust. Okay, you are all about wanting to build trust and to see someone's character and who they are and who you're dealing with first. And you're fine with it taking as long as you want. This person is ready for more, but they're not going to be in any hurry to rush you either. This is someone that is probably online looking for a connection and leading to a commitment. You, however, are more wanting to find out someone's character, if they're trustworthy and reliable, before you even go down the feelings road. So it is very important for you to be able to trust someone, to rely on them, to be of strong character and trustworthiness. So they might get that or understand that about you, and because of that, they're like, okay, well, I guess, putting those feelings on the shelf for now, or I get what this is, but they're interested enough to stick around. So this could have been a connection that was established online at first and is going to be ongoing. This is you being hesitant and really wanting to vet this situation. It feels like this is just online though for you right now, that you're not wanting to meet in person. You've met somebody, there's an interest, but there's a whole heck of a lot you don't know about them, and it makes you very uneasy, and there's a lot more time needed on your end to get to know them, to talk to them, most likely online. You're not interested in meeting this person anytime soon. You're still probably getting over something, and you're going to need your time and space. I don't know if you've shared that with them or if you will, but this is you kind of liking where you're at and not wanting anything to encroach, even though there is an interest. At this point, it's almost like it kind of scares you. But you're going to want to take things really slow, and trust and being able to believe someone is of utmost importance to you right now. Probably because of past situations, right? That haven't panned out or have just ended differently for you, and so you're really wanting to make sure that this is someone that you can believe what they say and that they can be relied upon. I think this is someone that is more, like I said, more keen on things moving forward, but they're like, oh, we're not doing that yet, okay, and then that's taken off the table, basically. This is someone that is probably online looking for a relationship or connection, but when they find out you aren't, or that it's not something you're interested in right now, or that you are but you're approaching it the way you are and there's time involved, and it's not that you're sitting there talking, you get all this hashed out in one night. It's not that you're setting up all these parameters, and no, this is, I think they're going to see that through a series of interactions with you that you're not in any hurry. And so any kind of intensity or feelings that they want to talk about or pursue, if they want to keep talking to you, that's going to have to be off the table, or it's going to have to wait. That's like a non-starter. It's going to have to be something that they just know that, oh, I'm not even going to broach that subject with this person, because that's not what it's about for them right now. This person actually wants to know my opinions on things, wants to know what my work ethic is like, wants to know if I'm, maybe even politics, or what my worldview is, or what my opinions are on this, that. This is you wanting to get to know who they are through a series of discussions and observations, that sort of thing. So yeah, you're needing a lot more, even though the interest is there, you're wanting to take a lot more time to figure out who they are and who you're dealing with, and if they're worth your time and attention, because things are good for you right now. Things are solid, things are straight. And if you're going to be giving, you want to find out if the person's worthy of it or not, because you are straight, you're in a good position. You don't want to waste your time on somebody that just isn't able to reciprocate and give back what you can. It's not that there's a materialistic bent here, it's that you've got a lot to offer and you don't want to throw good after bad. So you're making sure someone is worthy of your offering, so to speak. And we've got reciprocity here, so it looks like it is, but there's a series of vetting this person. That's where your energy is going to be for this month, for September, is you figuring out who you're dealing with. through a series of, looks like just online time spent together. If it's not online, this is someone that is a strictly platonic relationship. Even though there's interest there, this is a platonic relationship for you until you are pretty sure of who you're dealing with. So just know that. And I don't feel like I'm talking to you. I feel like I'm talking to your person because they're the one that's going to need to know, like, well, no, because it looks like you're going to be pretty straightforward with them. This isn't about you not telling them how you feel. It's that feelings aren't even on the table yet. You're interested in who they are. You'll get to the feelings later once you find out who they are. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to be more keen on meeting you and being around you, or at least having that kind of interaction with you to where, you know, in their mind, you're letting your guard down. Whereas you're like, nope, I'm not doing that until I'm sure of who I'm dealing with. And it looks like you're going to be much more comfortable dealing with them in sort of a platonic capacity or online rather than, you know, like a much more like, I'm just going to say a festive or romantic type situation, you know, to where it's like, oh, we're partying, we're doing, you know, it's not going to be about that. It's almost like, no, this is serious. Now, who are you? Tell me about yourself. Who are you? What are we dealing with? No, we're not partying. No, I'm not that type of person. Very serious about things like this because I don't throw good after bad. I don't waste my time. So what am I dealing with here? Can't fault you for that. I mean, it's just somebody wanting to know what's going on. I think this is much more Virgo or Taurus here. I think your approach to this, though, is quite intense, and it's quite I don't think most people are that intent about it. So there's an intensity here, both in like intent and also in where you're just like, I'm not messing around here. This is the frivolity will come later, but I'm not even going there until I can figure out who I'm dealing with. Like, you're not going to let them get past the gate, and any kind of fun happenings or any kind of jokiness, that's going to come way later. Because you don't want to establish, like, for you, I'm not saying you don't, but you don't want to get that kind of familiarity or even kind of like fun silliness or whatever, loviness, whatever you want to call it. Lovingness, really? Until you found out that you can trust somebody, that they are reliable, because you're that way. So you're wanting to make sure that whenever you finally get to that place, that this is someone that you've pretty well vetted their character and can trust them and can count on them. And that they are someone that speaks with integrity and is, they mean what they say and they do what they say. All right. That's for Capricorn. So you're not messing around is what I'm trying to say. You don't suffer fools. Not a bad place to be, actually. You have no use for the shenanigans. Can't fault you there. What else for? Hello, Capricorn. What's for Capricorn? I like it. I gotta say, I like it. I like the no messing around. I like the brass tacks. It suits. Okay, well that could be why too. There's wealth here. There's an abundance. This is you sitting pretty. I mean, we've got wealth, wealth, wealth. This is you sharing the wealth, but not until a person is basically past muster. This is deciding. This is interviewing a candidate, basically. Deciding somebody is worth your investment. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you plan on offering a lot and want shared time, shared connection, all of that. This is you valuing what you give enough to make sure somebody's worth giving it to. Fair's fair. All right. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Okay, so this flipped. I'm going to pull another one, but this flipped. Knight of Pentacles. What else for Capricorn? So again with the wealth, again with taking things very carefully, slowly, with a deliberate approach, because this is a lot to offer here, but you're in a position to see what someone else has to offer before you want to invest. What else for Capricorn? Ooh, the Lovers. All right. That could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. So this is you probably online or open to a connection, but again, this is somebody that has to be worthy of your offering. So you might be looking for someone you want to make that choice or that effort or that commitment to, but it's going to be a series of experiences. There's going to have to be some hoops they jump through before you want to open up and be reciprocal with them, or that you want to go there with where it finally gets to be joyful and communal and all that. This is a series of, I hate to say interviews, but this is getting to know someone's character, really discussing, finding out their values, opinions, if they're on the same page, you know, that sort of thing. Before you even agree to meet with them, before you want to get to where there's that familiarity, you really want to know who you're dealing with. And this is you approaching that by getting to know who they are rather than kind of going on meeting on a romantic premise and then figuring out a friendship. This is you wanting to establish a friendship and know someone's mind and connect on a cerebral level before you open up your feelings or connect on a romantic level. All right. Doesn't sound too shit like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that you don't see, and I know you don't need to be told that. It's just that you typically don't see someone put the hold on any kind of emotions and really prioritize getting to know someone and their character first. Usually someone's, can get swept away with their emotions or translate lust or romantic feelings into feeling feelings. And that's not always the best route to take. We all know that. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. What is it? Okay. Again with the moon. All right, now I know what it is. Gosh, I can't remember who it was, but I picked up a thing and then forgot what it was. And it was like, I had to reroll. Okay, so moon. We got the moon and we've got the Four of Pentacles. This is you wanting to vet someone and holding on to your goodies until you can trust someone. This is right now, it's in the beginning stages, getting to know someone, wanting to know what they're all about. Still a lot you don't know about. This is you wanting to really take your time and kind of keep things separate, and you going into, you're kind of not in a real forthcoming way. This is you being, God, it's making it sound like really crappy, but you know what I mean. This, because there are issues, there's a whole lot you don't know. Maybe your immediate go-to is kind of locked down, but there's interest there. So it's not that you're locking down. It's just that you're making sure all your ducks are in a row when you interact with this person because you don't trust them yet. You don't know them yet. So it's not that you're playing with fire and interacting with someone that you're afraid is going to hurt you, so you're protecting yourself. It's not that. This is no wimpy here. You're in a kingly position. This is you, until you know more about this person, you're kind of keeping all your ducks in a row, playing things close to the vest. Very simple. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a good September, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. And I just want to add, we've got wealth all over the place here, and then it's right here. So this, again, we've got it right here. Someone holding on to all of their wealth, their offerings, all of their stuff. So this, because you have a lot to offer, that's why you are choosing to be so careful about who you offer it to. Good for you. It's the way it should be. All right. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.